I just took my dog to get neutered, and my wife wants a divorce. So I pulled out 80 grand and told the vet, skip the anesthesia. Because this dog, he's her first love. Jang Tong, I'm going on a business trip. You better take good care of Neuter while I'm gone. If anything happens to him, we're getting a divorce. And right on cue, Neuter trotted over looking all sweet and innocent, watching that familiar scene play out. I realized I'd been reborn. Last life, my wife was absolutely obsessed with this dog. She even wanted the dog sleeping in her bed, so she kicked me out to another room. And in the end, I died of rabies because of him. On my deathbed, I heard my wife say clear as day, perfect, Ruyi. Now we can be together forever. Looking at that sweet little dog in front of me, I never would have guessed. This dog was her true love all along, Liu Ruyan. Before she left, she crouched down and pulled Neuter into a hug. Voice sweet as candy. Baby, no kibble while I'm gone, okay? Jang Tong's gonna make you your favorite braised pork. And if you eat anything else, Mommy's never talking to you again. She stood up and shot me a glare. That goes for you too, Jang Tong. If you dare feed him dog food, we're getting a divorce. I smiled. Of course, honey. I'll handle it personally. Door closed. Neuter immediately bared his teeth at me. Don't think just because Ruyan's gone, you can push me around. I had no idea what he was barking. The teeth I could deal with, but what I really couldn't stand. He'd sneak up and pee in my water cup when I wasn't looking, and he flat out refused to eat dog food. He wanted the food I cooked. And not just that. He had to eat straight out of my bowl. Every time Neuter acted up, the second I tried to discipline him, Liu Ruyan would jump in immediately, and somehow make it my fault. One thing led to another, and I became the lowest-ranking member of this household. The moment I headed to the kitchen to cook, Neuter finally put away the fangs. Then while I was cooking, he snuck into my room again. This time I didn't stop him. Go ahead, pee all you want, because after today you won't be lifting that leg anymore. Soon enough, the braised pork was done. I scooped some into the dog bowl first, then fixed myself a bowl. Before he could come over, I slipped some sleeping pills into my own bowl. Sure enough, the moment I sat down to eat, Neuter came bouncing over, but he didn't even glance at his dog bowl. Went straight for mine. Yo, food's ready, the big dog. We'll taste test it for you, I put on my best angry face. The madder I looked, the faster he ate. Downed it in seconds. Finished everything in my bowl, then kicked the bowl across the floor. Then he grinned at me like the little punk he is. What are you staring at? I ate from your bowl. You should be honored. But the second he saw the cold smile creeping across my face, Neuter froze. Wait, did this guy poison me? He went nuts. Bolting to his water bowl to drink, water neutralizes the poison, right? Except I'd already dumped out all the water. And the only other water source, the bathroom, was locked. Neuter snarled and barked like crazy, demanding to know what I'd fed him. I ignored the whole show and slowly pulled out. My phone dialing the pet hospital. Hi there, I'd like to book a neuter surgery in about an hour. The moment he heard neuter, Neuter started shaking with rage. He barked and charged straight at me. But he's just a small dog after all. One kick sent him flying. That one kick knocked all the fight right out of him. He dropped to the floor, crawling, begging me to let him off the hook. Too bad. Oh, this body's still too weak. Gotta wait for Royan to come back. I could see pure hatred in his eyes. I gave a cold smirk. You live under my roof. You get neutered. I'm doing this for your own good. When begging didn't work, Neuter tried to come bite me again. He was ready to go down swinging, but the pills were all